just 1,100 American soldiers created an army of ghosts. With rubber tanks, fake thunder, and lies in the dark, they fooled Hitler himself. How did a group of artists and dreamers save tens of thousands of lives using nothing but illusion, the greatest deception in military history that remains secret for 50 years? Welcome back to Secrets Unveiled, where every mystery has a deeper story. If you want to uncover the truth, make sure you're subscribed. Imagine phantom armies marching across Europe in 1944, striking terror into Hitler's greatest generals, except these soldiers never existed. This was the Ghost Army, a secret American unit of just 1,100 men who turned deception into the ultimate weapon of war. Armed with rubber tanks, thunderous fake sounds, and invisible radio lies, they made Hitler believe entire divisions stood where none did. They operated right under the enemy's nose, saving thousands of Allied lives with nothing but illusion and courage. But how did a handful of artists and dreamers fool the most feared dictator in history? The truth remained buried for decades. In January 1944, at Camp Forest, Tennessee, the U.S. Army quietly activated the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, the first of its kind. Inspired by British deception tactics, two visionary officers, Colonel Billy Harris and Major Ralph Ingersoll, dreamed up this phantom force. Their goal? Simulate two full divisions, 30,000 men, using only smoke, mirrors, and pure ingenuity. The unit was top secret from day one, its true mission hidden even from most of the army itself. Little did Hitler know a ghost war was about to begin on the battlefields of Europe. Visual deception was their first weapon. Hundreds of inflatable rubber tanks, trucks, and planes that looked real from the air. Artists painted every detail with imperfect camouflage so German reconnaissance planes would spot them perfectly. From a distance, these dummies fooled even the sharpest German eyes into believing massive armored divisions waited. In minutes, an empty field could become a convincing battlefield presence. But visuals alone weren't enough. The ghosts needed sound to bring their illusions to life. Radio deception operators sent thousands of fake messages mimicking real unit traffic. They even impersonated generals and officers in casual conversations picked up by enemy spies. Every transmission was crafted to convince the Germans that huge American forces were exactly where the Ghost Army appeared. The three deceptions, visual, sonic, and radio, worked in perfect, deadly harmony. Now it was time to test their illusions against Hitler's war machine. Arriving in Europe just after D-Day in June 1944, the Ghost Army launched their first full operation near Brest. They simulated a massive force to draw German attention away from real Allied advances. Operating dangerously close to enemy lines, they risked everything for the illusion to hold. Their early successes proved the ghosts could fool even the most experienced Nazi commanders. But the greatest tests still lay ahead in the freezing forests and along the mighty Rhine. In March 1945, the Ghost Army pulled off its masterpiece, Operation Viersen, along the Rhine River. They inflated over 600 dummies and impersonated two full divisions to misdirect the Germans. Sound trucks roared with bridge-building noises, while fake radio chatter filled the air. Hitler's forces rushed to the wrong crossing point, leaving the real Ninth Army to cross almost unopposed. This single deception may have saved tens of thousands of lives in the final push into Germany. By war's end, the Ghost Army had staged over 20 successful deceptions across France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and Germany. Historians estimate they helped save between 15 and 30,000 American lives through pure illusion. Their story remained classified for over 50 years until the files were finally opened in the 1990s. In 2024, Congress awarded the Ghost Army the Congressional Gold Medal, long overdue recognition for these unsung heroes. They were the Ghost Army, the men who fooled Hitler with shadows, sound, and silence. Their greatest victory? Proving imagination can win wars.